What's going on, guys? It is Mr. Crazy Crown back again with another video, and the E3 press conference for Microsoft has just wrapped up, and boy, did they mildly blow me away. But as far as going to say that I think it was well overhyped. It wasn't as good as they said it was going to be, but there's a lot of things to get to, so I'm just going to start now. So they started off talking about this Xbox One S, which is the new and improved Xbox. It's 40% smaller, and it's the smallest console they've ever made. That will be available in August for $299 or $300 if you just round it out. That's a good price for it, I would think. You don't want to go the same price as the original Xbox, because then that would totally defeat the purpose. But it looks like this new Xbox will also come with a new redefined controller. Now, I haven't had time to really read into the controller what it improves, but it does look a lot more slimmer. It has grips on the back, that sort of thing. They also announced Xbox Live Design Lab, which will let you actually make a controller with your own colors. You can put your gamer tag on it. You know, you can just choose the colors and what it looks like, and you know what the buttons look like, and all that good shit. I mean, it's pretty cool. But I just hope they don't go overboard and charge you extra for everything that you put on, like different paints or whatever, and they don't charge you extra for that. I would really like it to keep no more than $70. I'll give them that $10 leeway, because it does, you have to make a profit, but it doesn't need to be that overpriced. Then they announced that State of Decay 2, of course, is getting a sequel, which we assumed because the original one on the Xbox 360 was one of the highest selling Xbox 360 games on that time. I bought it, and I really enjoyed it. It's a really good game. I would love to see co-op, though, come to this one. On to the next one, we had the Gears of War 4 stage demo, which Gears of War 4 does look pretty cool, but I do think that as they wanted to aim for, they said they wanted to aim for this this darker tone, which I don't really feel that the demo succeeded at doing. It does look a lot more colorful. It doesn't look as dark as the first game, and I just, you know, but Marcus at the end really blew me away, because I thought Marcus was done for. I thought they cut him out the story. But then we move on to Dead Rising 4. Dead Rising 4, of course, got an announcement trailer coming out holiday of this year. We got a lot of wacky weapons. We had a lawnmower that was shooting out zombies and shit. Really excited for that one. Huge Dead Rising fan, so I mean, I'm excited. Forza 3, then Forza Horizon 3 got a reveal, and that will be coming out later this year. I haven't played many of the Forza games, but the ones that I have played, they are pretty good. I'm just not a racing fan myself. Then we move on to We Happy Few, which is the game that it was an indie game that they announced last year, and they said that it was going to come out soon. But now we know that it's coming out this or next month in July. We're going to get We Happy Few on the game preview program. They did show off gameplay, but it did look really cool. It did look like a fantastic game. I'm interested to play it. Then we get on to Final Fantasy, which I'm just going to lightly touch on since I know nothing about the franchise. They just showed off some gameplay and said that it's coming out for Xbox. Boom. Then we get on to Taken 7. So Taken 7's been confirmed to be coming to Xbox, and if you are an Xbox Live Gold subscriber, you'll get the last Taken game on Xbox 360 for free without having to pay anything, which I think is really, really, really cool for them to do, because I love fighting games, but I'm not good at them, so I don't spend money on them. Then we move on to Minecraft, the friendly update, this is apparently going to add like cross-platform play between Windows phones, Windows computers, and Xbox One. Now, the one thing that really caught me off guard about this part of it was they're introducing add-ons. Don't know if it's paid or not. I haven't looked into that, but they're introducing add-ons, which I'm gonna say cost money, which would be really stupid because nobody asked for it, nobody needs it in Minecraft. But them going for a universal, you know, play with anyone on any device, I'm all for that. Then we got to see Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves looks absolutely amazing. And I know I may be giving this game way more credit than what it actually should have. But Sea of Thieves looks fucking amazing. It looks like a really fun game. It looks like a game I myself would get into. I love open world, make your own adventure type shit. And I think that that game is going to be awesome. I really do. That game comes out in, I think they said later this year or 2017. I think in the next summer. So about a year from now. And then we get on to my favorite part of the press conference that I was waiting for. Is the Halo Wars 2. Halo Wars 2 is getting a full treatment with new people, new units, and new game types and all that shit. And it was stunning. They also said that the beta starts today, June 13th. You can get into the beta today and play with your friends and experience Halo Wars 2. And if you've never played Halo Wars, go fucking play it right now because you can play it for fucking free. You can play the sequel. Also, what we do know about Halo Wars 2 is that it's coming out in October, or no, I think they said February. February, we're going to get Halo Wars 2, and if you pre-order the Season Pass, you get the game 4 days early. Now, on top of that, if you pre-order the Ultimate Edition, you get Halo Wars Definite Edition, which is a remastering of the original Halo Wars, upscaled to 1080p with all DLC. Which I think is good. So overall, and then at the end, they announced Project Scorpio, which is apparently a new console that's going to run VR. So apparently they do have VR plans for the future, but it kind of puts them at a disadvantage considering that Sony is mere hours away from showing off what they're coming out with this winter for VR. But we'll see how that all plays out. But the new Xbox being announced, Halo Wars. Good overall press conference. I think Microsoft did a hell of a job. A lot of this shit was leaked, though, before it came out. So, I mean, we already knew most of it. So, but it was still one hell of a press conference. One of the best I've seen lately. And I guess we'll see what Sony has to bring. Anyway, guys, that's my overview of Microsoft's E3 press conference. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.